Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams and I would like to welcome you to my channel, YouTube Success Strategies. And today I'm actually going to go into my popular channel to show you what the analytics look like with a big channel. So my channel, it's not this channel, this is my baby channel, but I'm going to show you my Vocal Splendor Studios channel, and that channel was started in 2010 and now I have 67,000 subscribers and 15 million views. So that's a little bit different than my baby channel. So I want to show you how it looks when you have a lot more things going on. So what I'm going to do is show you what I showed you in the other video, and I'm going to link that video there because that was my baby channel, and then you're going to see how things look different when the channel is much bigger. And also you will see a tab for monetization. So if you're not monetized, you won't see that tab, but once you get monetized, you can go into the monetization settings and take a look at all that as well. So what I'm going to do again is I'm going to go to Loom, so follow me there. All right, everybody, this is my popular channel. It's the Vocal Splendor Studios channel. I created that in 2010. You can tell I have way more subscribers going on, way more action in this channel. So I want you to see the difference between what I call a baby channel that's still growing to a very successful channel. So I'm going to go into the analytics right here. So notice that it looks different. The other channel, we have the overview, the reach, the engagement, the audience, and once you're monetized, you get the revenue. And again, we have this extra tab here. So we have the views. So my channel gets in 28 days 345,000 views. This one, watch time is 25,000 hours per 28 days. And subscribers are a little bit low this time of year, which is normal, 1,200 the last 28 days. It varies in this channel. Sometimes it goes up to 2,500 versus now it's at 1,200. People are vacation. And then this is estimated revenue. And of course, that's only an estimate. And this one you can see, this one I upload 3 times a week. So you get a lot more things. Like the other video, you go through the top videos and it shows you your most popular videos. And then also we have the real time, like we talked about before, which is basically you can see that I actually get 20,000 views every 48 hours and shows me the most popular videos. Now, again, let me just go ahead and show you, you can go and expand it to lifetime, to last year, 90 days, 28 days, sometimes 7 days is interesting. So just gonna open it up like that. And then you get to see kind of what's going on within the week. So yeah, 70 days, I made $115. So that's kind of how this works. Now I do reaction videos in this channel. So a lot of times I don't get monetized for my most popular videos, but that's the way it works with reaction channels, is that you win some and you lose some. So I'm going to go back to the 28 because I think that's usually a good interval to kind of look at and see where things are going. So now I'm going to go into the reach. And again, this is a huge contrast from my baby channel that is just barely going to make 100 subs versus almost 68,000. So interestingly enough, the stats look really different. So in this time with this channel, I'm going to turn off that there. So you're going to see most of my views are suggested videos, and that is more common when you have a big channel, because basically YouTube is going, the more popular your videos are, the more established your channel is, the more they're going to sell your videos across the platform. And again, the suggested videos are the ones that show up on the right-hand column when you're watching a video. You can also see YouTube search is pretty high. 29% there, browse features. So it's kind of flip-flopped. When you're starting a channel, you kind of have to do a little heavy lifting to get your videos out there. But once your channel is really established, it kind of grows on its own. And you can see right here, watch time. Now my impressions are totally different. My impressions, I have 5 million impressions. So that's huge. Click rate, 4.9, pretty standard. Unique viewers, views, and then you can see the watch time. So this channel I put a lot of time into it, but on the other end, I'm getting YouTube promoting it a lot more because of that. So that's the reach. Now, what I'm going to talk about now is the engagement. I think it's a lot more interesting to see the engagement and audience with a bigger channel, so you get a sense of what it is, where my baby channel doesn't have as much stats because it's still growing. So we're going to go into engagement. Okay, so what engagement is, it shows the engagement of your channel. So we look at the watch hours. So in the last 28 days, I've had 25,000 watch hours. And again, you can see all the up and down of the videos. Some are more popular than others. And the average view duration is 4 minutes and 20 seconds. And again, you can see these little green things. This means it's pretty much average for my channel. And then this means it's a little bit higher. So it comes and goes. Truly, again, YouTube is fickle. So YouTube, people will hop on and hop off. So it's pretty standard to have views about only halfway through. Now that's an average. So you have to remember that's the average. There are people who are going to watch content through the very end. And then some people are going to jump off right away. And then some people are going to jump off halfway. So that's just totally normal. No one really watches all the way. Sometimes they do. Like when I do like more tech oriented things on my YouTube channel, then more people are going to do that. But this is my music channel. So let's go on and see. So the other thing that's going to show you is key moments for audience retention. So you can click on one of these videos and then you can see what the average retention is. So here's the top video, which is actually pretty well watched. This is an Angelina Jordan video. She has a huge fan base. I have very much big support from her fans. They really love me. So they watch a lot. So that is great. That's what we want. But notice that even with this video, right here, there's this little graph that people are going to jump off immediately. So right there, within 10 seconds, the views go down to 67%. And to be honest, that's normal across the board. So do not feel bad about that. Even the most popular YouTubers in the world have the same kind of statistics. And then typically this is normal. It's just going to go up and it's going to go down, blah, blah, blah. And then at the end, 6% of people are watching it. So let's go find another one here. I'm going to go down to a lower one. So we're going to do this one. This is a Britney Spears video I just did. Voice teacher reaction to young Britney Spears, age 10. They ruined her voice. And I have a clip of her from Star Search where she had a fabulous voice at age 10. So let's go see what happens here. Okay, so here, again, something similar dropped all the way down to 58. And then it went up. Now, what's interesting when it goes up, it's usually because people are rewinding. They want to watch it again. So that's why you get these things that go up and then they go down and then they do these things. And then of course it goes down to the bottom. Now notice that they have the intro and then they have these things, continuous segment, where this one, okay, it looks like it jumped to a different video where this one's very popular. This is Love Bites. This is a new Japanese band that I've been reacting to. People really love it. And, people were pretty engaged through it. So it really depends. So this shows you the engagement of the people that are interacting with your content. And then they actually have spikes. Let me click for spikes. So yeah, this is a spike. So a spike usually means when you mouse over here, more viewers watch these parts in your video compared to previous parts, which usually means they're going and watching it again. They didn't hear it. They want to see it again. And then they have dips. So dips are where people just like go off right here. They're done. Now, what happens here is what I do when I do my reaction videos, I am reacting to the video in live time. And then after the video, I start talking and some people are like, I'm out of here. I just want to see the music. They don't want to hear what I have to say. But some people do. So that's the thing. I usually save some of my announcements to the very end because those people are the people that love me. Now, again, with my views in these channels, I think this video got probably like over 10,000 views. So 10,000 views with people still watching at 3%, there's still a lot of people watching. So that's kind of how it works. And so these are just ideas where you can look in and see how things go. And you're going to do a bunch of different things, different reactions, top post. And then it goes through a lot of the comments. And then again, we're looking at the top playlists. These are the most popular playlists of my channel. Top end screens. So I've talked about end screens on how to build more views because we want to do more views. We want to keep people watching and that increases the watch hours. So that's really watch hours is what drives everything. Yes, we want subs. Yes, we want viewers, but we really want to build watch time. And so these are the most popular watch time, end screens, elements, playlists. See, that's why I really started putting playlists on my end screens, because we want people to watch more. Best for the viewer, those things. And then these are cards. So to be honest, I'm kind of lazy about putting cards in, but they really do help. And I really need to do more of it. So these are, my top cards is UC Bjorlin, which I'll Love But a Day, which I linked to. He's an opera singer. I've linked to a lot of other videos that I've done about UC or opera singers. And then interestingly enough, these other cards are my old voice teaching videos. So I have over 200 voice tutorials, and I'm happy to see that this is what we call evergreen content. They're still getting views. They're still getting views because people are searching for these things, and they're still getting views. And those are cards, not just the views. Awesome. So there we go. That is the engagement. So now I'm going to go up to audience. Now this is really interesting as well, because what this shows you is the returning viewers and then the new viewers. So it's interesting. Usually most channels get more new viewers than returning viewers, but it really depends on how you're optimizing for search. Now, this channel is very established. I have a huge fan base. So it's a different type of thing when you're just getting started. Again, you have to really do a lot of pushing when you're starting your channel. And now I can just upload and people like it and they watch it and they love it. Okay, so this is the returning viewers. And notice that the returning viewers are basically coming in right after I upload. So returning viewers are already watched your channel previously and return to watch at a selected time. So it's interesting, they're almost 50-50 right now. And then you see it kind of goes this way. Yeah. And then right here, this is like super big boom, because what did I upload there? Angelina Jordan. So Angelina Jordan is one of my most popular subjects. And so when I do an Angelina Jordan reaction, it usually spikes, which is great. I mean, I love her and they love me. So it's a win-win. So that shows kind of where things go with subscribers and non-subscribers, non-viewers. All right, and so let's go down here. So this is a graph that takes a while to show up. So if you're a brand new channel, they don't have enough statistics, but as your channel grows, it shows you when most of your viewers are on YouTube. And for me, I have a huge European fan base and people all over the world. And so most of my viewers are in this purple line. So basically, and I'm on the West Coast. So I'm on the West Coast of the United States. And so most of my viewers are active within 6 a.m. to, I'd say 6 a.m. to 11:30 or so. And so you can see where they're most active. So that's kind of shows you the best times to upload. That's what that's about. But you need to have a big enough channel to actually let this materialize, because my younger channels say we don't have enough information. So that's what we is. Now here's the other thing that's interesting here, is these are other channels that your audience watches. And again, this is something you have to be on YouTube for a while to get it. So you can see the other kinds of content that your subscribers are listening to and watching. All right, and then here's some interesting information. This is the subscriber bell notification. How many subscribers turn on all notifications? Not that many. And then subscribers who turn on all. So 18% will do that, and notifications. And these are, again, other videos that people have watched. So this gives you some idea of the kind of content that your hardcore subscribers really like to watch. So, there's just kind of ever information. Okay, so we're going to talk about watch time, and this is really interesting too. And this is across the board. Non-subscribed watch more than subscribers. And I'm not the only one. This is consistent across YouTube. Most of the people that watch your content are not subscribers. And then some of them are. I mean, that's huge. 92% versus 7%. Now, the way you try to encourage subscribing is basically ask them to subscribe, tell them to subscribe, invite them to subscribe, because sometimes people need reminding, but some people don't care. So you just do the best and you'll continue to grow your channel. But even at this big popular channel, 92% my views watch time come from non-subscribers, but it's okay. Right, which is why I'm telling you, it's really key. Watch time is what is the king. Watch time is king. Now here's some more stats, age and gender. So for this channel, it looks like I have 71% male and 28% female. I don't know what to say about that, but that's what it is. And then we can go in here. And again, these stats take a while to actually generate too. You have to have so many people on your channel before they will actually generate. So for me, it looks like my biggest age group is actually 25 to 34. And I think that's across the board on YouTube. I think most of the viewers are in that age group because they don't really watch TV and they're really more interested in YouTube. And then it's pretty consistent here, 35 to 44, 45 to 54. Yeah, so these are all kind of the same, 16, 17%. Not so many people over 65, and 13 to 17. I don't think many of those people are going to be watching my videos, but a few. Okay, so here's the other thing that's really interesting, because I do reactions from all over the world. I have basically my biggest audience is in the United States because I'm an American. And so 21% of my views come from the United States. I have a huge fan base in Netherlands because I've been doing reactions to this TV show they have there called Beste Zangers, and I love it. And I love the Dutch singers. So I have a huge fan base in Netherlands. I also, Japan, I've been doing Japan reactions. So I'm getting people from Japan. I have the UK, Philippines. And if I click on this, which I think I can do, yes. Okay, good. So here's what happens when you click on that. And then you can see even more. And this is kind of this wonky graph. So beyond the Philippines, there's Indonesia, there's Germany, there's Canada, there's Norway, Brazil, South Korea, Sweden, Australia. And they just kind of all add up like that. And it really depends on the kind of videos I do, because when I do a video with a new singer from a different world, then I get a big rush of videos. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. So that's what that looks like. And you can kind of go into that. And hopefully it's gonna go back. So, okay, so there we are. So we're back and it's not logging. Okay, see if I can, yikes. Open up. Okay, there we go. Yes. So then we have like the geographies. So you kind of can know now what I do. When I do a reaction video, I upload to the best times for the people where they come. So when I upload for the Netherlands or Europe, I usually upload in their morning. And I do the same in Japan or the Philippines or the Indonesia. I go and I upload that works best for them. And I've learned that when I did a Russian reaction and somebody said, no one's gonna see your video, you've uploaded it at the wrong time. So I learned. That's the thing about YouTube. There's lots of learning in there. So now when I upload a video that's reacting to a singer from that time, that place, then I upload so it works for the people who live there, because they're gonna be the top fans. Okay, and here's the last thing here is subtitles. So YouTube really wants things to be subtitled. It's a lot of work. You have to get a transcription or you have to type it in, but most of my videos are not subtitled. Although, yeah, some of them are in English, and I don't know where these other things came from. So there used to be a user-driven subtitles where they could be translated. I think YouTube shut that down. It became a problem. It'd be nice, but there are some apps that you can actually do subtitles and then actually translate them. You just have to do a lot extra work. And unfortunately, I haven't done that. Maybe sometime when I get a virtual assistant, I can do those things. Okay, so that is the audience. And so now I'm gonna be really honest. I'm gonna show you the revenue. So you only get this revenue tag when you become monetized. And right now the monetization is you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, which is huge. So that's a huge hill that new channels need to come to. My secondary channel, which is called Cosmic Splendor, is on track. I probably will get monetization by the end of the year. My current channel, which I'm uploading this one to, which is YouTube Success Strategies, I've got a big hill to climb because I'm a newbie in this industry. But the thing is, you just plug along, right? So here's the revenue for this channel right now. And again, things are a little bit down because it's the summer, because 21% of my audience is in America. And of course, I have a huge European component. So people are on vacation this time of year. So they're just not watching as many videos. People don't watch YouTube videos as much when they're traveling with family or camping or doing outdoor activities. So that's normal. I've been on YouTube since 2010, and I've just noticed that stats go up in the fall, in the winter, typically. So here's how it works with monetization. This is the estimated revenue that I made in the last 28 days. This is the RPM. So you can mouse over these things. So estimated revenue does not include things. Basically, they add up other things after it was done. So it's kind of just an estimate. And then once the month is over, things can add up with the different ads on your revenue and stuff like that. And then here, RPM, this says RPM means the revenue per mile and tells you how much you earn per 1,000 views. Now, to be honest, it's kind of depressing. You need to earn a lot to actually make some serious revenue. And again, because I'm a reaction channel, a lot of my most popular videos doesn't get monetized. If I could monetize everything, I'd be making a whole lot more, but that's just the way it works when you do reaction videos. You don't always get to be monetized. And sometimes I even get blocked, which is really sucky, but that's what happens. So it includes all the ads in YouTube Premium, because the RPM is calculated with your share of the revenue. Because basically, when you do get monetized on YouTube, basically you're splitting it with YouTube. So actually, my videos are actually making twice as much of what you see, but I'm only getting that amount right there. And then here is the playback CPM. Playback CPM means effective playback cost per mile and tells you how much the advertisers paid per 1,000 monetized playbacks. Now, the thing about the playbacks, it's going to be an individual playback. It's only one time. So people watch it again, or so it's just going to be what they call one individual playback. Okay. So then here, right here, you see the months. So May was an awesome month, but this is kind of see how it goes up and down. In July, we won't know until the end, because basically the monetization is like usually 2 or 3 days behind. So you really have to wait till the end of the month. These are the top earning videos. This particular video, reaction to Disturb the Sound of Silence, that's kind of a perennial video that's always in my top 10, which is great. We love that. It's always getting views. And then some of these are just more current. And if I click on this, I can break down even more, but I'm not going to do that. And let me see if I can get this off. Yikes, there we go. Okay, and then we have the ad types. So most of my ads are skippable video ads. Then there's bumper ads, and it shows you where the ads come from. And that is about it. So that's it. So let's just do something fun. I'm going to show you how much money I've made on my channel since the beginning. So the way you do that is you're going to do this. We're going to go into lifetime, and it's going to be a big number. So look out. Here we go. Yes. So yes, since I was monetized, I've actually made almost $20,000 from YouTube, which is pretty amazing. So that's why you want to grow your videos and build them. So the more videos you have, the more monetization you have, and focus on evergreen content. That's what we are looking for. And then as I did that, you can see my most popular videos of all time, which is one of my How Do You Sing from the Diaphragm video. That was my very first viral video. That's the one that brought me online clients, and you can see it's still considered one of my top videos of all time. All right, so I hope this was helpful. I know a lot of you guys aren't ready for monetization yet, but that's how it looks at a more popular channel. So I wanted to show you that. So meet me back, and I'll see you there. All right, so I hope that was helpful for you. I was kind of shy to show you what was going on my popular channel, Vocal Splendor Studios, but I hoped you could see all those stats and how to plan for making your best videos, because the whole stats came about to help people analyze which videos are doing well, which videos aren't doing well, how to improve. Because the thing about YouTube is you just need to start making videos and then continuously improve, learning more. Because YouTube, it's not like here's a thing that we're going to do. We're going to do it consistently, because the thing is that YouTube, everything's changing. I've been on YouTube for over 10 years. I was on YouTube before it merged with Google. So that's how long I've been with YouTube, and things are changing. And you know how tech companies love to change things. They change things and they change things, and then you're supposed to figure it out. So I remember when this new YouTube studio happened, I hated it. I didn't want to use it. I always would revert to the old one because I just didn't like it. Now there's no choice. So I've kind of warmed up to the analytics because it is helpful to understand your audience, what they're looking for, what they're asking for, what they like, what they don't like. Now, sometimes I'll make a video that is not that popular because I just don't care. I just want to make a video because I think it's important. So it's not like it's not like the top 10 or anything, but it does help newer channels make content that is exactly what their audience is looking for. So that's what all the stats are about, to help you make better videos that are more interesting to your subscribers and viewers, because that's what we want. We want to make content that they like, and that's what the stats give. They give you the information so you can make choices to make videos that will bring more subscribers, views, and watch time. All right, so if this has been helpful, please subscribe, click on the bell, share my videos, because I want to help people succeed on YouTube. And like I said, what you saw in this video was only my ad revenue. It has nothing to do with all the students I've gotten from that channel. And I added it up. I've probably made over $50,000 from clients, students that actually wanted to take lessons from me directly from my YouTube channel with no ads. So that's the thing about YouTube. It's free. And as you can monetize and build your channel, in fact, you can get clients before you're monetized. If they like what they see, they will contact you. And that's what I want to do, is I want to help business owners, coaches, consultants, how to build a channel that can bring them clients without ads. All right. And also I want to let you know that I have a free Facebook group also called YouTube Success Strategies. And that's where you can actually get some extra help. And you can find all the information below in the description. All right. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.